We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. So we'll see a team in the ACC, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the third-ranked team, Miami Hurricanes. Sports host Memphis Hour, against this thing. The Yellow Jackets kick first deep again the game. They'll return from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job. So Miami's steps on the field for the first time today. One of the features of this offense is our fast and start. Reliable guy can step in and help in a couple different ways.
Yeah, he sure can. And when he's running to catch the football, one thing that stands out to me just watching the film on him is his durability. He's the same guy who made the fourth quarter this beginning of his football game. And he'll be showcased out today. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled only after picking up the first down.
Good tough running here in this Miami Hurricane. Nice job up front. Be able to aid the leg. To be able to help the Canes first down. The way he's coming right now, all those famous alumni Miami have, be watching this game and being very proud.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be awesome. They don't block the defensive man. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows him the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense smothers him in the game.
So anything they can try to protect the quarterback. Give him enough time to find the receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He gets up, throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Yeah, you're looking at a third down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to pass. It's back. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
On this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. The back's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Yellow Jackets offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To the air, it's King. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch in space. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 7, Miami 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
It's second down after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Hebe keeps it himself. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. As we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive moving. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks into the clear. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. Dropping back, it's King. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The back's got it. fighting off the defender. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield. It's back. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Now they'll run it on the toss. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught behind the line, it's Haynes. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Scanning the field, it's King. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. QB to the tight end for a completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's King. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's King. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Complete to the wideout. Gain of 21 on the flag. Good enough for a first down.
And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To the 25. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Dropping back. It's King. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights through the tackle. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll run it to the left. Breaks an open space. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Hands it off on the counter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's King. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it, powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Speck. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds his man. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. To throw, it's back. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here comes a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Scanning the field. It's King. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, the defense doing a good job here on these 1st and goal and 2nd goal situations. Now we're to the 3rd and goal. Got to hold up in coverage. This offense clearly trusts their quarterback. They're going to find a way to probably put it in the air. Can you get a pass rush? And can you hold up in coverage here on 3rd down?
Try to convert with a sneak. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And
You talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Makes a nice move there. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's King. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to kick it away. They'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. 2-minute clock with the running game. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to pass. It's King. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't get it away. That defense has got him with a huge stop at the stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looks left and finds his target there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Grab by the receiver. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.